What you're hearing in the background now is the actual ceremony itself, the drumming, the horns, and the chanting. You can see the fog going past the front of the camera. And very foggy yesterday. I thought after living in Japan for a while that things like, for example, like the architecture that we're looking at right now, I thought that some of that would wear off, where it wouldn't be so interesting or exciting anymore. But after 8 years, I'm still just totally fascinated with it. Right now we're looking at a small Japanese garden, and their whole idea of space, that whole aesthetic of space and time is so interesting to me even now. Interested to see these stone works here, but also pay attention to the background. You see those figures on the side of the hill in the background. The detail was just mind-boggling. Monks seem to have a location near the temple where they, I don't know if they're resting, just hanging out, I don't know what they're doing between the ceremonies, but they have a processional that they do from that building to the temple. So at the end of this little video, I was lucky enough to happen to be around at the time when they were finishing another ceremony. So I was able to film them leaving the temple and returning back to the building where they rest. And they were, playing the horns, and the drumming was going on at the same time. So that's how this video ends, and it's interesting. They're wearing wooden shoes, the old Japanese style wooden shoes, which some people still try to wear today on pavement, and it seems a little dangerous, but older Japanese have told me, I said, why these wooden platform shoes? And they told me that back in the day, when there were no paved streets, especially in rainy weather, there was a lot of mud, and wearing those kind of platform wooden shoes just made it easier to walk. Doesn't seem very practical today. But I do see a lot of people, including some foreigners who are trying to be Japanese over here, walking around on the paved streets with high wooden platform shoes, and occasionally you almost see someone fall and break their neck. There were a lot of elementary school and junior high school students up on the mountain yesterday. This is the official Golden Week holiday in Japan, and actually it starts today, so I think there were a lot of school trips yesterday. As I said, the end of this podcast, you'll see the processional. And I think I'll have one more section, part 3. So I'll talk to you again soon, in a day or two.